Implications of Climate Change and Conservation of National Resources and Cultural Heritage 2025 Haibihiramda Pangthukadaba National Conference among asi Manipur University gi Auditorium da Haudokre, Manipur University gi Department of Life Science Botany, National Institute of Ecology, International Journal of Ecology and Environmental Science, Loktak Development Authority amadi Manipur Lenga ki Directorate of Environment and Climate Change na puna kutsamna na senduna pangthukadoriba National Conference adu haudokpagi thauramda Manipur gi Governor Ajay Kumar Vala, Manipur Lenga ki Chief Conservator of Forest amadi Head of Forest Force Anurag Vaspai, Manipur University ki Vice Chancellor Professor N. Logendra, Life Science Botany Department ki Head amadi Thoramasi ki Organizing Committee ki Convener Suoriba, Professor Kananbala Sarang Them amadi Loktak Development Authority ki Chairman M. Asni Kumar na Chingba Mithunglen Singh Oike. Thauramadu ki manung channa conference asiga mari leinana souvenir amasu phongke National Conference adu haudokpaga mari leinana athoiba mithunglen gi warol piraduna Manipur gi Governor Ajay Kumar Vala na hai India da climate change ki Cheitheng ase adumak leiragadi kari oirakani haibasi ekoi kudimakna khara makhai khangnaraba ngaktani maramaduna Cheitheng ase karamna thengnagani haiba nganna khathaminaba mathautai climate change haibasi Meeoibada Chaona Cheitheng piriba amane India yauna atopa country kaya amasu masigi Cheitheng ase thengnana ngamba thakta honari Climate change na balem gi oina natural ecosystem da kai bapi badana tana aikoi Meeoibagi masak takliba cultural heritage sing su manghale ka hena sagalakli ba amadi natural resource sing kai tharakli ba biodiversity da akai ba kaya lakli ba amadi Meeoibagi punsi haibasi loina mari leinari bangaktani hairaduna mahakna hai ecosystem amada leiriba resource sing asi akakna bangaktani Meeoibagi population di adumak hengalakli masina leiriba resource sing da su akaiba kaya ama piri maramaduna Meeoiba ama oina resource sing asi kannaba thaudang adu chapchana lokfam thoi aikoina resource sing asi ningthina sizinaduna kanba ngamlabadi ecosystem da su chauna kana babigani haina phongdoki
generation of that unit of electricity. So that is what when I said in the ecosystem, we conserve our resources. And government of India and all state governments definitely are working together, taking proactive steps to mitigate effects of climate change. There is a national action plan by the Ministry of Environment and Forest. It was launched long years earlier. It has different key missions under it. So which address the climate adaptation and mitigation. These are like focus on solar energy, energy efficiency. I'm talking about these sectors. I have worked previously in power sectors, so some of these things I have been myself associated with. Sustainable agriculture, water conservation, and protection of Himalayan ecosystem. These are some of the big missions which Ministry of Environment and Forest launched. And it not only aims at reducing carbon emissions, but need to adapt the changing climate for all of us. And that's what I said when in the ecosystem everything matters. In this direction, our Honorable Prime Minister had launched one sun, one world, one grid. There was an international solar alliance set up in India. India took the lead under the leadership of Prime Minister. And there he gave a slogan that one sun, one world, one grid. Basically, in the whole Earth, sun traverses. We may get the night time and we may not get the solar energy, but one part of the Earth always is getting sunshine. So can that power be generated and distributed all over the world? So when the one sun, whatever we can conserve and use, and then connect it with the grid, it's very ambitious thing, but it is a vision. Perhaps it's getting translated also. About 140 countries have sort of joined into this international solar alliance system. Another major successful step taken by Government of India is Swachh Bharat Mission. As I said, individual citizen has to conserve. We have, Manipur is a very good example. You have so many water bodies and all. Now, over a period of time, some of those ecosystems, the water point have disappeared. Loktak is getting reduced in size. So, if we resort to Swachhta as a thing and ensure that we don't waste, we don't create waste extra and then spoil the water bodies and then later on we crib and complain oh, that nothing is happening, government is not doing anything in cleaning these and maintaining them properly. So we have to feel that we are part of it. This Swasthya mission covered about more than 4,000 towns, and this initiative has definitely added to lots of things. So, I mean, just an example I thought I'll give you. Manipur, of course, is a jewel of India. It's rich biodiversity, natural resources, and a vibrant cultural heritage. It's a place full of history, full of biodiversity of flora, so many species of orchids. You name a thing, it's like there. And you had a culture of organic farming also in earlier time, which is now being revived. So this challenge of climate change, it threatens both our natural environment and our cultural identities. So it's imperative that we all engage in meaningful dialogue and collaborative action to address the challenges. And I think this conference is a very good step in sort of flagging this thing